Hey guys, Fawkes1989, here with an update video. I know it's been a long time since I have released anything, and trust me, I've been busy. As you can see, this is not where I'm used to being. In the last little while, I've actually moved from where I lived in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, to another city. So unfortunately, been taking a while to get stuff ready, and internet's been issues, and I'm still looking for a job. So there's a lot of stuff happening right now, so that's why I haven't been recording anything in like the last 4 months. Mind you, this is all transpired in the last 2 months, but it's been a long process. So I'm not actually playing this, I'm actually using this Diablo footage as a background. I'm testing to make sure everything's working in my recording process, because everything that I've tried to record recently has been stuttery and choppy, and I can't figure out why. So I'm hoping that this will fix it. So a few things. First things first, I now have more or less finished my computer build. I just installed my NVIDIA GTX 980. I was hoping to get a TI, I just couldn't afford it. But, you know, this one's working quite well. I also installed a new power source, which is much more energy efficient. Not only that, but it provides a little more power than my other one. My old one is my other one was a 600 watt. And it was a 80 bronze. My new one is a 80 gold, and it is a 650 watts. So we provide a little bit more power. Also, like I said, I moved. I'm in a new location, so I'm actually in an apartment now. Still got a really big window over there, so that's going to be my main source of light when I'm recording. But it also means I can't record things super loud either, because this is an apartment building. There's other people living here other than just me. My main video editing software is not working at the moment, so I'm going to fall back to VideoPad for a while. So my videos might be a little lower quality for the next little while, until I can get my other video editor up and running again. Because VideoPad can only export or put out videos at about, I think it's, no, I'm thinking of video, the recording software. The recording software can only record at 30 frames per second. The video software I was having issues with in regards to lag, but with my new i7 processor, that shouldn't be an issue, because my old processor was, well, it was almost a decade old. So there's been a few issues with that. How long is this recording video? It's 11 minutes, so I got a lot of time to talk. So, I do plan to get back to recording Final Fantasy VII as soon as I can. With the new one coming out, hopefully next year, maybe even this year, I'm hoping to try to get my the Final Fantasy VII one recorded and done within the next couple months. But of course, I'm looking for a job. I mean, I can record while I'm here at home, but, you know, I gotta go out looking for jobs and go to interviews and stuff like that. So I don't know how much I'll be able to record from here on out. I'm going to try to put up one video a week, starting at the moment. And then if I find more time, I'm going to try to change that a little more to a more regular schedule. So hopefully I'll be able to start getting back to recording. Majora's Mask, I really want to get back to. I'm not sure if I ever talked about this, or if I meant to. But basically what happened is, when I recorded the Great Bay Temple, I lost the recording, like the data was corrupted. So that means I unfortunately cannot simply just pick it back up, because I've already beat the Great Bay Temple, but I don't have any footage of it. The only thing I didn't do was beat the boss. Now, what I could do is I could go back in time, like play the Song of Time, which I believe should reset most of the puzzles. The only problem is the other puzzles, like the Frost Arrows, are going to remain beaten. I could probably beat the boss again, when I think about it, the mini-boss. So let me know if you guys still want me to pick up and finish Majora's Mask. The other thing, of course, is I would have to be recording on my laptop, because while my computer is right here, all my game systems are over there in the living room. And my 64 is just about hooked up, ready to go. Wait, that was not on the 65, it was on the Wii, wasn't it? My Wii U is hooked up and ready to go. My Hauppauge, however, is not. It's literally right here. So I have to find all of the cables for that and get that hooked up. So hopefully I can get that done in the next week or so. But if you want me to continue that, let me know. I can, however, start doing Final Fantasy VII whenever. I'm actually just reinstalling Steam now to see if it reduces some lag issues I've had having with the games. I was thinking because I had them to an external, it was causing some lag issues with certain things like Skyrim. So I'm hoping that reinstalling it on my C drive is going to help with that, but it's going to take me a while to get all my games reinstalled. I do believe right now I do have Skyrim installing. Yeah. And, you guys can't see my screen, you're just looking at a Diablo vid I pre-recorded. Give me one moment, please. Steam. Okay. So Skyrim is currently installing. I'm going to set Final Fantasy VII to install immediately after, which I'm doing right now. Prepping Final Fantasy VII files for install. Alright, so then I can pick up Final Fantasy VII as it's done. Now the good thing about the save file, because you guys know I lost my save file before, is that the save files are stored to a cloud. What happened last time is my cloud data got corrupted. Now that I have... I'm sure my cloud data is perfectly fine because I've been checking it every so often. I haven't played the game since the last time I recorded. But I've been making sure the cloud data is still synced. So I should have no problems with that. I should be able to pick up exactly where I left off. Like I said, unfortunately my video quality is going to be down a little bit. I might have to skip down to a cheaper intro-outro temporarily until I can get Adobe working again. So, just a heads up. Yeah, I had some lag issues in the game, so the internet that I have now is not fantastic. I've had better. So, also, new headset. This is a Rig 500. Right, that comes up here. Rig 500. This is the Rig 500 HD. I actually wanted the Rig 500E, but they didn't have it in stock at the Best Buy I bought these ones from. But these ones are really cool. First things first. They're modular. So you can literally just like take them apart and put them together as you want. They also have toggleable surround sound. The boom mic goes up and down to mute. I don't really intend to use it though. I have my Nessie, so I'm not going to be using it very much. And the best thing is that these things are light as fucking balls. I mean, they're super light. I mean, these things weigh like 1/3 of a pound, tops. It's amazing. Another reason why I've been so busy and not recording is I've been playing Undertale because my friend really was pushing me to beat all 3 routes of Undertale. If you guys want to see Undertale, let me know. I can do Undertale. But I already beat all 3 routes, so there'd be no surprises. But the main reason is, throughout the move, what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to beat Sans, because, oh my god! For all of you guys who don't know, Sans is a fight in one of the routes. I'm not going to go into any spoiler details. But he is basically the hardest boss in the entirety of Undertale. And I finally beat him literally last night. And if you don't believe me, you can ask my roommate when he gets him. He's at work right now. But I literally screamed bloody murder. It was funny as hell. So, now that I beat that, that's, time I don't have to worry about anymore. But if you guys want to see Undertale, I can do that. But I've already played through it, so there'd be no surprises. But what I'm thinking of doing is something similar to what Markiplier did, which is full playthroughs of True Pacifist and Genocide, if that's what you guys want to see. The only problem is the Genocide one does tend to get a little bit boring because you swap it off. True Pacifist has puzzles and no real effort in the fights, whereas Genocide, you have to grind all the fights out because you have to go area to area exterminating a specific number of monsters before you continue and still be doing a Genocide run. Not only that, but the boss battles are considerably harder. Mind you, there's a lot fewer of them. Certain boss battles literally are just absolutely nothing, but there's 2 major boss battles in that are absolutely insane. And basically they make up the majority of your fights. So beyond that, excuse me, if that's something you guys want to do, let me know. Other than that, I'm not really planning on it, but I do have plans for it. So, Final Fantasy VII, I want to get that done ASAP. Majora's Mask, I want to know whether you guys want to see that continue or not. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video and possibly lost half my subscribers, but I've been busy. That's my life so far. So I'm just going to let you guys finish watching the rest of this rift here. It's almost over. And then that'll be it. For those of you who play Diablo 3 are interested, I'm using a Crusader with the upgraded 2.4 Thorns build. Now the build itself is not complete yet, I'm missing a few pieces, but I do have the full Thorns of the Invoker set. And I am playing on T10 difficulty, so it's basically the hardest it gets outside of Greater Rifts. As always, thank you guys for watching, and thank you for listening as well. Like I said, if you guys have anything you guys want to see specifically, let me know. I also kind of want to try to get back into doing some Monster Hunter vids eventually, but hard to say. So if that's something you guys want to see, let me know. Alright, this is Fawkes1989, signing off.